Welcome back to the channel, everyone. I hope you're having a great day. Thank you guys very much for all the holiday wishes. And right back at you. We still got New Year's to go. So one more night of fun there, staying up late and way too much junk food. Yay, looking forward to it. Well, let's go ahead and get going with your tarot read here, guys. So this was the deck that was calling to me for the read. I got my little agate here. I'll tuck off to the side. And let's see, I want to know what message Spirit has for the collective. What does the collective need to know today? Please, Spirit, bring forward something that's important for the collective to know about. Let's see what we got. We got some Metox. We got some Moon Maiden, which is all about new beginnings. I do feel a very distinctive shift in this. I gotta tell you, as soon as I grabbed this card, I couldn't help but smile. I don't know what you make of the art on it here, but the energy coming from it was just awesome. Just absolutely awesome. Like I said, I couldn't help but smile. Even in this Metox, I get told the word fun. It's like having fun. This is like a time to make a point that you are getting time to have fun and do things that you enjoy for yourself. Metox. That's too funny too. I gotta tell you, in these, I don't know if you can see in these bubbles, you got these tiny little figures. They're almost like gnomes. And she is detoxing from those. She is like blowing those bubbles away. So I don't know if you're dealing with some toxic people, or it's just representative of emotions for you or situations that you're going through. But I keep feeling like letting shit go with that. I feel like this I am releasing, I am letting it go. I'm not dealing with this garbage anymore. I'm not taking BS anymore. See you later. As it's like it's a new you. That's what I got told. New you. Caterpillar. Opportunity. And ancestral wisdom. Well, I'll tell you, I get the most distinctive impression I get from these cards is from this Lay of the Land ancestral wisdom. Okay, so you do have your ancestor spirits hanging out with you. Okay, they are also extremely proud to see that you are making this change and standing up for yourself. It's weird because I look at this Caterpillar card. It says opportunity, but I just keep seeing transformation in it. Transformation. And maybe that's the opportunity. That's an opportunity to transform. Or it's an opportunity to start a new chapter. Because I just keep feeling transformation, transformation. Even though the card says opportunity, that's what I feel. So we're going to keep going forward with these guys. Lay of the Land. Yeah, you got somebody looking out for you. You do have a spirit, and it is somebody who is your ancestor, who was your elder, who has crossed over. So like a parent or a grandparent, perhaps even an aunt or an uncle or somebody even beyond that. But it is an ancestor who has passed over and they're watching. I keep feeling their energy and they're just like, good on you. Like they couldn't be happier that you're making this transition and releasing whatever this negativity is that's coming forward. And these cards came flying out. I'd say that's a pretty good card to come flying out. Fortune's Wheel, luck and right timing. And the Perfect Storm too. These ones I'm not laying out in reverse, guys, because my cards got all messed up. So I'm going to keep them up right here. Fortune's Wheel. This does tie into Caterpillar and opportunity. This is interesting. I want to know what this is all about. I'm starting to get energies from this and getting impressions from this, but I need more cards to make sense of it. It does speak to some sort of an opportunity that's going to bring about change. Perfect Storm. The courage to step into life. Perfect Storm. I tell you, I do believe everything happens for a reason. I got told divine timing with this. Divine timing. I want to know what this speaks to. Like, I'm dying of curiosity here. I want to know what this opportunity, Fortune's Wheel, Perfect Storm is speaking about. What is this divine timing speaking about? Spirit, can you please bring me more of these oracle cards that'll help explain everything? Beloved. Radical acceptance. I keep getting to this kind of like it is what it is. This is part of the freeing and maybe part of what you're detoxing from and releasing. I don't want to say like a need to control things, but like kind of an idea in your mind of this is the way it's supposed to be. And maybe accepting that things are going to play out the way they're going to play out. Or people are going to do what people are going to do, and there ain't a damn thing you can do about it. You can't make other people's choices for them. This may have to do with another energy in your life too, for some of you. And that might be what part of this releasing is. I'm going to be me. I'm going to look after me. I'm going to do what's right for me. And I'm not taking crap from anybody anymore. And if somebody wants to be a caring connection in my life, they're going to respect that and they're going to step up to the plate. And we're going to have an even give and take here. You know, as I just keep feeling this not taking crap anymore. And I keep feeling how freeing it is to just like let go of that. To let go of the worries about what somebody else is thinking or what somebody else is up to. Or if they're going to accept me or not or something. Is kind of just like whatever. I'm me, here I am, I'm going to live my life. And you're welcome to be a part of that. But you need to be supportive. You need to be respectful, right? All of those things. It's like setting those boundaries. And then releasing worry about what the other energy is going to do. Can you bring me more, please, Spirit? Cosmic Womb, the Divine Feminine. So this is like the Empress. This is so weird. I keep getting it. Like for months I've been getting this in my reads. With the collective Empress energies. Empress energies. It's like everybody's on this awesome healing journey where we're starting to find who we are. We're starting to find the best parts of ourselves. We're starting to find our self-confidence, our self-worth. We're not putting up with garbage from people anymore. And, you know, we're not willing to sort of bottle up our own feelings and our own needs because we're afraid of hurting somebody's little feeling. We just sort of say what it is. You know, we're finding our voices. That is part of the Empress journey. And it does lead to finding abundance. It leads to finding happiness. It leads to finding freaking inner peace here, which is what I feel in these cards. I just feel like so much peace and like a weight is lifted off my shoulders from releasing all of this. I'm just being okay with whatever happens. It is what it is. I'm going to be okay no matter what. I'm going to be okay. Deep quiet, meditation, and stillness. There's something about spirituality here. You're tapping into your crown chakra. That's what part of this chapter has been for you too. It's also part of this radical acceptance. This is you tapping into your spirituality and your faith. And you're getting connected with your crown chakra. And finding that radical acceptance and whatever's going to happen is going to happen. Benefactor. I will tell you what I feel in this card. Grace and generosity. I do feel like you are somebody who is very generous. I do feel you're a very nurturing energy. I do feel that has been taken advantage of at times, and that's part of this detoxing and starting to put your needs a little bit more first and not being afraid to speak your mind. It's important. It's important not to give so much of yourself that you lose yourself. And that might have been something that you were struggling with here. Grace and generosity. I feel something else in this card though too. I feel another energy. And I feel an energy that you connect with. Okay, I don't know if this is the energies you were dealing with from the past. Maybe seeing this change, stepping up, getting their shit together and being willing to be just as generous as you. Or if this is somebody new who steps into your life. But I do feel other people's energies within this. And I do feel an even give and take. And I do feel a kindness and a generosity. And I do feel a love and caring connection here. I don't know if this is romance, if this is family, or if this is friendship, but this is a good caring connection, whether this already exists in your life and this is somebody who's willing to do what it takes and willing to step up and respect what you're doing, and you now have this balance, or if this is somebody new who's going to step forward. And you know what? This read might resonate with a few of you, and this might be different for some of you. For some of you, this might be somebody who exists now who you're dealing with, who steps up to the plate. And for others of you, this might be somebody new who comes forward. But it is a caring connection. I'm telling you that 100%. That is a caring connection here in the physical world. Lost compass. Feel like finally finding your way. You finally found your way. It's like, I don't know if you're like, I wish I did this a long time ago kind of thing. But it feels so right. That's the vibe that I keep getting. It's the energy I keep getting. This just feels right. This just feels like something I should have done a long time ago. Oh my God, like I would have saved myself so much worry, so much stress, so much BS if I just would have adopted this attitude and released this garbage a long time ago. Well, I'll tell you, everything happens for a reason though, so I wouldn't dwell on the past. What's important is that this is something that you're doing now, and this is going to make a difference in your life, and I feel like it already has. I feel like it already has. Spiritually, it's made a difference in your life, but I also feel like energetically it's made a difference in your life. That lost in space, needing direction. It's funny, that came out right next to lost compass, getting back to integrity. Yeah, I keep feeling like this reflecting in this card, reflecting on the past. I wish I would have done this a long time ago. I wish I knew then what I know now. This is something that you're dealing with. Like, guys, we don't have a time machine. As far as I know, it doesn't exist yet. I let the past go. The past is the past. There's nothing we can do to change it. It is what it is. Learn the lessons we can learn and then release it so it doesn't bog us down. Except that you found this now. You found this awesome way of being now. You got ancestors, like I said, you got somebody who's proud of you and somebody who is actually cheering you on from the other side of the veil. Yeah, Dust Devil, moving out of stagnation. This was a transition that you were supposed to make. This was a change that you were supposed to make in your life. Fortune's Wheel. Can you tell me a little bit more? Oh, I got told to stop with these guys. Okay, what are we moving on to? Ooh, get pulled to the numerology deck. That's one I haven't used in a while. I was feeling it calling earlier, so I prepped it. So let's see. What needs to come forward? Spirit. These ones. And then I got told to stop. I got told the word stop right after that. So that is the only cards that we were going to take from the numerology deck today. Individuality. And 11, right? I know somebody out there, a watcher, has the 11/11 birthday. That is about manifestation, right? Individuality, trusting your individuality so that you can manifest what it is that you want in life. Personal growth, and that actually is what the number 7 is about. It is about wisdom. It is about personal growth. It also ties into spirituality too. So again, you are tapping in to your crown chakra and your spirituality on this journey. Completion. I got told lessons learned. I got told lessons learned. And 9 is also, again, about completion. Bringing a chapter to an end. You know, this lost in space, this catering to other people, this giving. It's like, hey, no, we're done with that. We're done with that. Time for something new. Time to move on to something new. Time out. 37. And 3 is about your individuality too. And it's about your creative side, and it's about who you are. And again, 7 is all about your personal growth and wisdom. So it's like putting yourself first. Putting yourself first. The wisdom to see that it's important to make sure that you are looked after. And it doesn't mean you never do for anybody else or you never have nothing to do with anybody else. But it's important to make sure that you have what you need as well, so that your well doesn't run dry. So it's important to take time for yourself. And I think, I gotta tell you, this time out was about understanding all of this. This time out card is speaking to the time that it took for you to like step back and to think about this and to see the situation in a different way. It's like you finding your aha moment. I think that's what Oprah calls them, aha moments. 2, patience. Interesting. 2 is about balance. 2 is about balance. I keep feeling like this patience card doesn't really speak to you. This is like speaking to others. This is speaking to energies around you. So I don't know if this is like being patient while other people get your head around the fact that you are not taking crap anymore and you're now looking after yourself. Or if this is like being patient and taking your time in choosing the energies that you have around you. And for each of you, this might be a little bit different. Pride. Interesting. Where did you say? You know what? And I'm going to tell you this, the weirdest thing too. When I grabbed this deck, I hadn't shuffled it in a while. This Pride card was on the bottom of the deck. When I shuffled the deck, this Pride card fell out of the deck. So I don't think that's by accident that it showed up in your read either. Tarot's so funny sometimes, guys. Pride. 1 is beginnings. 9 is endings. I keep feeling like there's more of a message in this card. I don't know if this is to... I did get pulled back to patience. So I don't know if this is to not be too harsh with others. Like, it's still good to be assertive and to speak your truth, but you don't have to be aggressive about it. I keep getting that it's okay. Like, if somebody's wanting to come back, if somebody's wanting to apologize, maybe allowing them some space to show you that they are not who they were and that they're willing to make the change. Because you'll always see somebody's intentions with their behavior. You'll always see somebody's intentions. Pride, pride. I want to know where about you sit, pride. That's really interesting that that card came out. Okay, where are we going next here? Oh, that's weird. I got pulled to this one too. I haven't used this one in a while. It's the fountain deck. So Spirit, can you please clarify this read for the collective? Please clarify the message coming forward here. These are the ones that wanted to pop out. So the Queen of Coins. The Queen of Coins has a lot of the same qualities as the Empress. She's very giving. She's very nurturing. She's very kind. She can represent abundance, self-confidence. She also, yeah, I keep feeling like she stands up for herself. That's what stands out to me the most in this card. The energy coming forward is self-confidence. Is self-confidence, and I'm not taking crap from anybody. It's kind of like I do my own thing. I live life on my own terms. I'm not putting up with anybody's garbage, and I'm not going to live for anybody else. I need to make sure that I'm doing what I need to do to make myself happy. I do feel personal growth in this card too. But it's really grounded energy. Like, it doesn't feel harsh. It doesn't feel like a harsh energy. It feels super grounded. I like it. I like it. It feels nice. I really want to know where that pride card sits in all of this too. It's making me crazy. Now, oh yeah. Yeah, it is that. It is not coming flying at people with your sword drawn and expecting the worst. It is. Because some people will surprise you if you are patient and if you give them the chance. You will be surprised by some people and how they step up and adapt because they would like to have a caring connection with you. So yes, it's good to put your needs first. Yes, it's good to be assertive and speak your truth. Yes, it is good not to put up with people's crap and to give so much that it hurts. Absolutely. But not everybody's like that. It's important to remember that too, and to not come flying out with your sword, ready for fight, ready to do a battle. Because it will push away people who can be like this energy, this benefactor. Because I feel a secondary energy in this. I have to tell you guys, this is somebody else in your life. They already exist in your life, or they will come into your life. And there's somebody who has a lot to offer. Don't get them with the sword. Don't get them with the sword. You got to let that sword down, and you got to give this person a chance to come forward and show you that they are worth your time and they're worth your effort. The Chariot card. I do feel movement in this card, but I feel really confused about where it's going. Like, a lot of times the Chariot card just speaks to positive movement forward. It can be a Cancerian energy, but I keep feeling like this confusion in it on which way to go. I think it's this new change in you and the power that you feel from it. I keep getting this, like, don't overdo it. So like rein the horses in. You know, you don't have to go charging ahead. Rein the horses in. It's okay to move slow, to slowly get to know people, to allow people some space to show their true colors, and to adapt to this new way of your being. If there's people who you already have in your life, to allow them the chance to get their head around it and to decide whether they're going to step up, and to allow them to show you that. Because you're going to know if they're not, right? So there's really no harm in allowing them a little bit of space, because you'll be able to see pretty quickly if this is someone who's stepping up and ready to change, or if it's not. The Six of Swords is about moving from stormier times to calmer ones. But I do see you moving away from the past. I see you moving away from things and the way that they used to be, from the way that you used to think and the way that you used to be. And dynamics, old dynamics. We're moving away from that, and we're moving into something better. And I feel a lot of peace and calm in what this boat is moving towards. That's what you're moving towards. Peace and calm. You don't want to do battle. You don't want to fight. You don't want drama. But be careful. Like I said, be careful about that Knight of Swords, about having your sword drawn and being so protective that you actually wind up starting a bit of drama that you don't actually want to begin with. I feel a lot of mellow energy in this Sun card. The Sun card is about blessings. It's about light. It's about happiness. Like I said, I just keep feeling like really, really mellow energy. It's okay to be mellow. It's okay to be happy. Be confident in yourself that you'll tell the difference between somebody who's willing to put in the work and somebody who's not. You don't have to come flying with your sword out. You don't have to go charging with the horses, charging forward. Relax. Relax. Take an easy pace. Relax. The Four of Cups. And don't be closed off to offerings. Okay, I gotta tell you that. Depending on what you've been through in the past, this might be really, really hard for you. This might be something that maybe at this point in time you're not ready to do. But Spirit is saying for whoever this read is resonating with, don't be closed off from offerings. Don't isolate yourself and prejudge people that everybody's an a-hole and everybody's out to get you and everybody's like the past, because you do have a very positive connection around here. You absolutely do. And this transformation that you've gone through actually puts you in just the right energy, mindset, and heart space to be able to build a strong, caring connection. Because you're not going to sort of set the tone with giving too much, right? You're going to set the tone with even, give, and take. The Eight of Wands and the Two of Wands. There is a swift change coming. I got pulled back to Fortune's Wheel, Perfect Storm, and the Caterpillar card here. You do have some sort of swift change coming. Something is going to come, some sort of opportunity coming forward. This might be a communication from somebody, meeting somebody new, or somebody old coming and communicating to you or reaching out to you. But it's coming quickly because I keep feeling like swift in this, swift change. On the Two of Wands, it's funny, this is a crossroads. This is a choosing a path, but I also feel a little bit of like, it's a little bit of indecision. But it's also very much a need to make a choice here. And it's very important what path you choose. I don't know that you realize the magnitude of the choice that you're going to be making when this change comes forward, when this communication comes forward. But this does have the potential to set the tone. I've said in my other reads, it feels like ripple effects. Like you throw a stone in and the ripples go out and out and out and out and out. And you don't realize how far those ripples are going to go or how much things are going to be affected until after the fact. This is the same thing. This choice will have an impact into your future. You won't realize how much until you get farther into your future. So it's very important to consider the choice that you're going to make here. It's very important to trust in yourself and to trust that the universe brings things to you for a reason. Spirit brings things to you for a reason. You now have this beautiful, strong energy. You can handle what comes your way. You don't have to be afraid, but you also don't have to come flying out, charging with your sword out either. You can sit back and you can allow something to come forward, and you can take your time in judging what its intentions are or what somebody's intentions are before you make your choice. You don't have to immediately Four of Cups somebody and shove them out and be like, no, I'm not open to whatever. You're getting told not to shut down opportunity here. That is what the cards are saying. They're saying don't shut down an opportunity that's about to come out to you. What do we got here? Whoa, all of these guys wanted to come forward for you. So we have Judgment. I gotta tell you, I keep feeling in this card too, you can see the figures. Like, it's hard to even see the figures because they're covered. It's like, don't judge a book by its cover kind of thing. This is, I'm getting pulled back to Patience. I'm getting pulled back to the Pride card. I got to tell you, this is about not judging everyone based on what you've experienced in your past. This is about being open. This is about sort of sitting back and taking your time to come to a conclusion. Taking your time to come to a judgment. Yeah, you got an offering coming forward, and it's like some kind of friendship. It's like an olive branch coming forward. I gotta tell you though, I don't know if this is somebody from your past or if this is somebody new stepping forward, or if it's going to be like both. You know, one thing for somebody and one thing for somebody else, because this read might resonate for multiple people. But you are getting an offering forward, and it is like an olive branch. It's an offering of friendship. It's an offering of connection. You're getting an offering of connection, and you are being told by the cards to be open. To be open. It doesn't mean you got to move this person into your house or marry them or whatever the hell, but you are being told to not shut your heart down or close your heart out to this. The Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands is new beginnings. It is a chance for a new beginning. I got to tell you here, there's a lot of, I see potential in whatever this is that's coming forward in this new beginning. Justice. And justice speaks to balance. It can also speak to a Libra energy as well, guys, just so you're aware. But I feel a lot of balance. It's like to be made equal is what I keep getting told, to be made equal. I do feel like whatever energy this is speaking to is somebody who has the potential. I don't, it's not like righting wrongs from the past, but you know how other people were a-holes in the past? It's like almost like this person kind of makes up for that in their kindness and in their generosity, because this energy that's coming forward, this is a different energy. This is not an SOB. I've gotten warning reads before, and I'll always give you the message if I feel like there's a warning in it. I don't feel like beware of this new person. I don't. I got to tell you. I feel like this is someone you're supposed to be open to. That's what I keep getting from the cards. Be open to this. It's just something that's going to help you to really release whatever happened in the past with people and realize not everybody's a piece of garbage. And that there's still some good, kind people out there. Because this is a positive connection coming forward. That's what the cards keep saying over and over again. And death speaks to endings. I do feel like this speaks to releasing the past. I keep getting that things about the past. The way that things happened in the past. The type of people that you dealt with in the past. This is not that. This is a time to leave that behind. And to walk away. The King of Cups, interesting. This is somebody who is a love connection. Like I said, whether this is a friendship or a romance or rekindling a family connection or repairing a family connection, there is love here. This figure and this person who will be communicating and coming forward, this is love. This is a good connection. I just keep telling you guys, Page of Cups, they're bringing an offering forward. It's good emotional news. Because I keep getting in that Justice card, balance, to be made equal. It's like finally having a really nice loving connection. Because I think you've had some crap in the past. I think you've had some crap. Like if you're having a me talks over here. And to start this new way of being, you have dealt with crap in the past. And other people being jerks. Absolutely. Absolutely, 100%. This is an opportunity for something different coming forward. That's what the cards keep saying. And you got the Fountain card. The Fountain card is an extremely important crossroads, and this is what I already felt at the Two of Wands. It's the only different card in this deck. And it sort of represents that base chance for evolution and change. So it's like making one choice will take your life path down one way, and making another choice will take your life path down a different way. So not realizing the magnitude of the choice that you're making. So it's very important to make the best choice possible. And the Ace of Cups here is happiness. It is love. It is a new beginning. It is what this energy is offering you. It's offering you a new chance. It's offering you a fresh start. Leaving the past behind, a new perspective. Someone who you connect with. Somebody who respects you. So don't come out with your sword drawn, is what the cards keep saying. Don't charge ahead looking for battle. Shutting your heart down, walling your heart off. Because you're smart and you're strong and you're capable. So you don't have to fear other energies. You can be open. You can be open. And you can take your time to allow them to show you what they're all about. The Hangman says we can have what we're looking for. The only thing that can stop us is ourselves. Fears, doubts, insecurities. This is a call not to do this to yourself. Not to cheat yourself out of a new opportunity, out of fear because of what other people did to you in the past. Holy jeez, you got the Three of Coins too. The Three of Coins is a fruitful partnership. It is collaboration. You got a good connection coming here. And then we got the Devil. And the Devil is a detrimental force in your life. It's something that's negative. I get told the word very distinctly, fears. Okay? Fears are what this Devil card represents in your read. Fear of repeating the past. Fear of getting taken advantage of. Fear of opening up your heart to somebody who's a dirtbag. That's what's going on here. That is what your Hangman is all about too. And that's what's going to stop you from finding the Ace of Cups. From finding this new happiness. From starting this new chapter. It's not even finding it. I got told the word accepting. Accepting this into your life. Because this is actually being brought to you. This is a blessing that is being brought to you. So it's whether you accept this blessing or not. This blessing coming from the universe. The Two of Swords, see, there's the indecision. This is something that you're having to wrestle with. You know, it's like almost like your shadow work journey isn't quite done, right? You did that really big, hard part of really deciding you're not going to take crap from anybody anymore and establishing your boundaries. That is a tough part to do. But now there's another part to that. And it's kind of like softening that edge. And realizing that there's a time and a place for it. And you don't always need it. You don't always need to have the swords bared. Because you're strong enough to handle what comes your way. You're smart enough to recognize BS when you see it because you dealt with it before. And you're not going to give into it this time because you've already made that choice when you metoxed. So you don't have to move through life with the fear. This leap of faith that the Fool card is talking about is you with yourself. Taking a leap of faith with yourself, trusting yourself to catch you. You can catch yourself. You have that ability. You don't need to be afraid. You don't need to be afraid of what other people are doing. It's the last bit of detaching and walking away from your past. Like I said, it's that last little bit of shadow work, those last little bit of ties that you still have to sever. Because healing is not just some overnight journey, and we do get challenged after we go through a big heal. And it's like that opportunity to make sure that we've really learned our lesson or to really hone our skills. This is about you trusting yourself. Trusting yourself to handle whatever comes your way and to be able to see the truth in a situation and to make a decision that's right for you. The Three of Swords. This Three of Swords, I gotta tell you, it is about heartbreak. It is about separation. I do feel when it comes to separation, this can actually speak to separation with a chance of reconciliation. For some of you, this may be someone from your past or a family member or lover or somebody coming back to make amends. And like genuinely coming back to make amends. But you're gonna know that, right? Because you already know you've done all this work. You can figure out their intentions. You're safe to watch and to allow them space to show you. You know, set your boundaries in place and you can give them some space. This is also speaking to not, how do I say it? Because I feel it in emotions, I feel it in energies. It's like before a love even takes place or a loving connection takes place, like squashing it out. Right? With the swords drawn, with the horses charging, don't squash it before it even comes your way. Before you even have the opportunity. It's time to let go of these things from your past, to sever these last ties, and to really trust yourself in moving forward. The Nine of Cups. Whoever, I gotta tell you, I have not seen this before in this card. I know the Nine of Cups represents wish fulfillment. This figure is actually speaking to this energy that's going to be coming forward for you. This is part of what they're offering. They are genuinely offering happiness to you. That's what the cards keep saying today. They are bringing a genuine offer forward. Whether it's somebody old who wants to make amends and to start a new chapter with an even give and take because they see you as their happiness and they don't want to lose you. Or whether this is somebody new who steps into your life who offers you. They offer you a possible future with a whole lot of happiness. Somebody who has a lot of love that they're willing to give. So don't shut this out before it comes forward or before it can grow and develop because of things from the past or because of fear of things that happened in the past. Trust in yourself. Trust in yourself. Move forward with confidence. The King of Wands is about confidence. He has confidence to move forward, to be a leader in his life, to speak his mind. You have very strong energy now. Very strong energy. And it will pull people in. This beautiful self-confident energy, because self-confidence was what I felt above anything else in that Queen of Pentacles card. You have that beautiful, strong energy. And it draws people to you. It attracts people to you. It's attracting this energy to you. And this energy brings positivity and generosity. And it's genuine. That's what it's bringing to the plate. But it's up to you whether you trust yourself enough to allow this person some space to show you what they're all about. At the end of the day, this read is all about choice, like especially that Fountain card coming forward, right? This choice is going to set the tone for the next cycle that you're living through. And cycles can be a year, 2 years, 5 years. They can last up to 10 years. But this is going to set the tone for the next cycle that you go through. So choose very carefully how you handle this new energy coming into your life. And I just keep seeing like you've done so much. Trust yourself now. Trust yourself. You're strong enough and smart enough to handle whatever comes your way. Don't live this next chapter out of fear. You can handle whatever comes to you. Alrighty, collective, take care.